good, y'all? Welcome to Black Entertainment Channel. Today we'll be reacting to Latinos get their DNA tested with your hosts, Simon,
Nico,
Trey. Make sure to like and subscribe.
let's get right into it.
My parents are both from El Salvador. My mom is from the capital, and my dad is from a place called Santa Tecla.
I'm from the Dominican Republic.
My parents are both Mexican. My dad's from Mexico City. My mom's from Malcujuca, Puebla.
I'm fourth generation Mexican American.
I was born in St. Louis, Missouri, but my parents are both from Colombia.
I expect this test to come back 100% Dominican.
Where's my lineage from? What's my bloodline like?
One of my great-grandparents had blue eyes. He had the nopal en la frente, but he got blue eyes.
his great-grandparent has blue eyes, so he's gonna be shocked. Part European.
I'm not gonna lie though, he looks like pretty indigenous though. But the thing is, well, with like Latinos, we're like all like pretty like mixed and shit just through like colonization and stuff. So it's honestly kind of like hard to tell like what exactly someone is just from like looking at them.
Yeah.
A lot of us are just kind of ambiguous looking, so it's kind of hard to tell like how much like maybe like indigenous you might have, how much Spanish you might have, how much like African ancestry you might have. It's sort of hard, and it also just varies depending on like where you're like actually from too.
I know Mexicans come in all colors, shapes, and sizes.
I want to know what's up.
I think I'm down for any surprises.
Fit to fill line.
I think it's easier to take a piss test.
So gross.
I think that one was mixed with like a booger.
Okay, we need napkins.
All my secrets and my ancestors are in this bottle. Tell me who I am. Where do I come from?
Is that like a Disney character?
Today we're getting our 23andMe results back, and we are going to find out our DNA makeup.
I'm a little bit nervous. Why am I nervous?
I have no idea what to expect.
I'm definitely super excited.
I'm expecting to be mad Dominican, yo.
I was like, that shit don't show up on your like DNA test.
So is it gonna say like
Type
unknown?
The only thing that can like show that you're Dominican if you have like Taino ancestry, which is like the indigenous peoples of the DR, but like what you're gonna see is like what amount of like Spanish or like black you have. And like historically for like the Caribbean Latino countries, indigenous people got like killed off pretty like early from like diseases and shit, so like the people don't have as much indigenous heritage. They still have it, but like it's not as much as they do in like Central and like South America and stuff.
He probably thinks his test is just gonna say Dominican.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. I feel like he expects like there just be a big ass Dominican flag
on
and
his...
like a Platano like fucking coming out of his screen. I was like, bro, not like.
Yeah.
About half of your DNA looks like it's Native American.
Woo!
You also have Europeans, about 40%, but most of that looks like it's coming from Iberia, so that's Spain and Portugal.
Portugal, España.
1% Ashkenazi.
So that means I'm Jewish, yeah? Wait, but 1%, does that make me like enough? No, that probably is like a little flash in the pan.
Got a little bit of Sub-Saharan African, like 3.5%.
Yep. Boom.
I wasn't expecting to see that. Did you have any idea?
No, I had no idea. That's beautiful.
It makes sense. Like it's not like surprising.
Yeah, he's from half is from Portugal?
No, I mean half of it's like Spain. Cause I mean, he's from El Salvador. So it's like
okay.
basically almost like 50-50, like indigenous Central American and like Iberian Peninsula. So it's Spain and Portugal.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
I mean, all these countries are colonized by Spain, so yeah, that's why we speak Spanish and shit.
All right,
Like,
let's see Claudia's.
So if you look at about half of your DNA is European, a large chunk of that is Iberian, so that's Spain and Portugal, as well as 1% Ashkenazi.
What's that?
You're Jewish, honey.
You also have a large amount of Native American ancestry. Looks like about 36%.
That's so cool. I mean, it's pretty much in line with what I thought. My grandfather was always very proud of our Spanish heritage, but I knew there was definitely some indigenous blood on both sides.
Yeah, hers same thing. Native American, European.
she's Colombian too, and like I mean, like it kind of makes sense. And also, it actually is like pretty common, not even just in Colombia, but in a lot of other Hispanic countries, for people to like emphasize like the Spanish heritage over indigenous or like African heritage. And you see that a lot in like the DR too. Like they don't really like to say they like have black ancestry. They like to emphasize that they're like Spanish. And like that's why they like got like beef with the Haitians and like look down on them and shit. So it's like a weird like sort of like internalized shit that like you do see a lot.
Yeah, I think I do notice that.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing right now is East Asian and Native American is at 74.7. European is at 19.3.
So you are pretty close to 3/4 Native American, pretty quite high.
Wow.
So a lot of Native American ancestry. But then you also have a little bit of Ashkenazi, again 1.1% Ashkenazi Jewish ancestry.
Hey.
Why do they always highlight like that 1%?
West African, I knew that shit. That's where all the drums come from in Dominican Republic.
Because you have over 50% European ancestry.
Oh wait, time out. Where is that at? Hold on, time out. 53% European, 51?
So he's a white girl.
51%, yes.
So I'm like more white?
I thought his thing was gonna say Dominican. But majority of his ancestry comes from Europe. That's funny.
No, yeah, it's like fun, but the thing is like basically just like half Spanish and like a third like black, and then like the rest is like I don't know. I think it was like Taino. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think he's still.
But it's like pretty common in like DR. But he was like, oh yeah, I'm 100% Dominican. Like that's how it's gonna show up. It's like, but I don't get like how you surprised that like you're gonna have you have Spanish heritage and shit when it's like literally the language you speak.
Yeah, true.
Surprising if you don't like know like the history and shit. Like
yeah, like most of your ancestry is gonna come from Europe, right?
Or I mean, it depends, but like you're gonna have like no matter like
Dominicans. I'm talking
yeah,
about,
I mean yeah, you're gonna have like European ancestry.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I mean, it varies from person to person. Some people are gonna have more, some people are gonna have less, but like most likely is gonna be there. You know what I mean?
No
like type shit. So I'm like always like surprised when I see them shit. These shits like people don't like realize that.
He looks distraught.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very happy.
We're not different. All of us, we're all the same.
All these components to make up a Latino.
At the end of the day, deep down inside, we all bleed red.
Especially in like Latino culture, we're very about our like micro identities, and that's great, but it's so neat to see that we're all so interrelated.
It's nice to know that we're part of the world all around us. It's nice to know that we're home.
There's a good point in that where almost everyone in this world, they're not 100% like anything.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to be like at least 1% something.
Yeah, it's like basically everyone is mixed. For me, like I know I'm not like 100%. There's like different parts like within me. So yeah, it's like it's a very good point.
So yeah, I think you're right. A lot of people are mixed with something.
We're all united, you know.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back again with another video.
Stay tuned.